out tons of Chatgpt plugins and distilled them down to the tools we think are actually worth using for content creation, marketing, and even finding a job. The first tool on our list is SpeechKey. SpeechKey offers an easy way to convert text into ready-to-use audio for things like short-form videos on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And the best part about this plugin is you don't have to record any voiceovers or hire someone else.
And you don't have to use that annoying TikTok Siri voice that haunts you in your sleep.
According to YouTube, in the past 6 months, AI-generated videos have racked up 1.6 billion views. And if you're not already creating short-form content to grow your brand, SpeechKey will help you get started and alleviate your performance anxiety. SpeechKey works by taking any written text you have and inputting it into the plugin. Then, all you need to do is ask it for an audio file and you'll have one in seconds. Let's check out an example. Let's say I was making an entertainment YouTube channel that covers musical artists. First, I'd ask Chatgpt to write a script for a YouTube short about how Taylor Swift went from being a country artist to a worldwide star. It's trendy, and if I can make a lot of shorts on the topic, I'll have a better chance of one going viral. Chatgpt gave me a pretty good script, so I asked for the audio file. After clicking the link in the chat box, it took me to the SpeechKey website with a 90-second audio file that sounded like this.
Once upon a time, in the small town of Reading, Pennsylvania, a young girl named Taylor Swift picked up a guitar and began to weave stories into songs. Little did she know, she was about to embark on a journey that would take her from a small country star to one of the top artists in the world.
Not bad, right? And if your first voice isn't good enough, you can use the audio library on SpeechKey to copy a new voice ID and change it up. If you've liked this video so far, you'll also want to check out our top 10 AI writing tools video where we compare the tools competing with ChatGPT for AI dominance. We'll leave the link down in the description. Next on our list is vidIQ. If you're not familiar, vidIQ is the #1 third-party YouTube extension, and it provides a whole suite of analytical tools. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Chances are your favorite YouTubers are using vidIQ to grow their channels. With the vidIQ ChatGPT plugin, you can see which videos are trending, what types of tags are being used on them, plus insight into which types of topics perform well. YouTube is arguably the best platform to monetize your short-form and long-form content, so if you're making videos, you need to be on YouTube to grow. The vidIQ platform has plans starting at $40 a month if you want all their features. If you don't want an extra subscription or you're just getting started, this plugin doesn't come with any extra cost other than the ChatGPT Plus membership. My personal favorite feature is being able to convert any video into a transcript within seconds. I used this plugin for our very own Jasper AI tutorial video, and it was quick and flawless. By the way, if you haven't seen that video yet, make sure to check it out after this one because Jasper might even be better than ChatGPT. I'll leave the link in the description and you can decide for yourself. Having a transcript is great for note-taking, especially if you're watching a podcast or an instructional video. And if you're feeling creative, you could even combine part of your transcript with SpeechKey to make some of your very own content. The next plugin is Easy Resume. Can you guess what this one's good at? Easy Resume is a great resume coach for anyone who needs help crafting the perfect resume. Let's face it, resumes can be pretty boring and repetitive, and the key to having a good one is separating yourself from the pack. Easy Resume gives you a resume outline, then asks individual questions. For each answer, give ChatGPT as much info as possible. Then you can ask it to make things sound more concise, more personable, or even just to reword your information. This plugin doesn't give you a finished resume, but you can take your info and move it to something like Canva to work on formatting and really bring the resume to life. Once you have your resume ready to go, you'll need to do some job hunting, and thankfully, there's a plugin for that too. Indeed is arguably the biggest job board out there, and they just released their plugin to help you navigate the site. At first, I asked for remote marketing jobs that paid 6 figures, and even though it only gave me 5 options, it said it found 1,718 jobs. But seeing as I don't want to filter through all of those, I added some more criteria, like they require 4 years of experience and they had to be posted within the last month. This narrowed it down to 14 jobs, and it gave me the links to the postings. So to make for an easier job search, try adding more filters. Okay, listen up because this next plugin is one I guarantee you'll end up using. Ask Your PDF is a tool that allows you to extract key data from industry reports summarize presentations, or find specific info in a long document. All you have to do is take your PDF and upload it to something like Google Drive to give the document a URL. Then just plug it in and ask your PDF will tell you anything you want to know. For example, I downloaded a mock business presentation and asked Chatgpt a few questions. It was able to answer questions about the contents of the document, located answers, and even gave me page numbers. This plugin can also analyze and summarize visual charts, which makes it perfect for a PDF filled with data, like OpenAI's very own research paper, which we talk about in our ChatGPT 4 review. So make sure to check that video out. We'll leave a link down in the description. Plus, this plugin fixes one of the biggest problems with PDFs: copying text. Just ask for a transcript of a section you're interested in, and now you have text that's easy to copy and paste. Best part? Ask Your PDF now also supports these types of documents. If you're liking this video so far, give it a thumbs up so others can find it. The next plugins are two of the biggest travel assistants out there, Expedia and Kayak. This one's perfect for planning your next business trip or making content centered around the travel industry. Simply start out by telling ChatGPT you're planning your next trip, and it'll ask for some basic info. You can give it information about your travel dates, which airlines you want to use or avoid, and even your starting budget. For this example, I asked ChatGPT for help planning my next business trip and gave it info like my budget, destination, dates, and the best times to buy for the cheapest prices. After I decided on my flight, it gave me a link to directly book it, and I could do this for other things like hotels and rental cars too. But if you don't need to travel, these plugins are still great for people who work in the travel industry, which is one of the top industries for content creation. Every month, millions of people spend time reading travel blogs and spend billions of hours on YouTube watching travel content. Travel content creation will continue to grow, and these plugins are guaranteed to help with things like identifying the most popular travel trends for specific demographics, or which airlines and hotels travelers prefer to use. The final plugins I'm covering today help you rank your content for Google search because they focus on SEO. Search engine optimization, or SEO for short, is so important. It has its very own industry with countless professionals working around the clock to make sure their content shows up online. But these plugins do most of the work for you. ChatGPT SEO apps are growing by the day, but so far the top ones are SEO Core, ChatSpot, and SEO.app. To use them, start by asking ChatGPT for some popular keywords being searched for in your industry. These plugins can then give you a list of the top URLs ranking for your keyword and can even analyze the individual links and perform an analysis on why the web page is performing so well. For this example, I asked ChatGPT to give me a list of the top web pages ranking for the key phrase, "Best AI marketing tools for social media." It generated a list of 9 links in the top searches. I went to verify this on Google and confirm that these were also the top Google search results. Then I asked for an analysis of option 1, and it gave a high-level breakdown of the web page and why its SEO was working well. If you have a website, you can even give your own URL and ask ChatGPT for advice on how to improve your SEO. And if you're writing blogs, make sure to check out our video on how to use ChatGPT to write search-optimized blogs in 10 minutes. Oh, you thought we were done? As a thanks for sticking around, here's a bonus plugin called Photorealistic, which is focused on turning your ideas into prompts that can be used in the popular AI art tool Midjourney. AI art works by turning text into art, but sometimes it's hard to describe the idea we have in mind in a way that gives Midjourney enough info to bring it to life. If you're not familiar with Midjourney, I'll link a helpful tutorial video below. But with Photorealistic, describe what you're looking for and you'll get prompts that you can copy and paste. For this example, I wanted copyright-free images to use in my travel blog and asked it for 2 different prompt templates that I could use over and over again. Each prompt came with an empty space, and this is where I added info for the specific job at hand. Once completed, I got these 2 different art pieces that were perfect to add to my blog. AI art is also great for a personal website or anywhere you have written copy and could use some colorful imagery. Alright, that wraps up today's list of top ChatGPT plugins for marketing and content creation. ChatGPT plugins have a lot of potential and we're only getting started. There are going to be thousands of plugins coming in the next couple of months, so make sure to subscribe for all the latest updates on the ones that are actually